My name is Alex, and I've always been drawn to the eerie and unexplained. It was this fascination that led me to the small, secluded town of Moonridge, nestled deep in the heart of the forest. The locals spoke of it in hushed tones, calling it the Enchanted Hollow, a place shrouded in mystery and whispered legends. As I ventured further into the town, the air seemed to grow thick with anticipation. The atmosphere was charged with an otherworldly energy, and I felt as though I had crossed a threshold into a realm untouched by time. It was there, in the heart of Moonridge, that I first heard the tale of the Pale Luna. It was said to be a hidden grove, a place of ethereal beauty, where the moonlight danced among the ancient trees and the very air seemed to hum with magic. The legend spoke of a rare celestial event, the emergence of a pale blue moon, which bathed the grove in an otherworldly glow. It was during this time that the veil between worlds grew thin, and those who dared to venture into the grove might glimpse the secrets that lay beyond. The locals spoke of it with a mix of awe and trepidation, cautioning against wandering too close to the grove during the night of the Pale Luna. But for me, the allure was irresistible. I longed to witness the grove's enchantment and uncover the truth behind the legends. As the night of the Pale Luna approached, I felt a sense of anticipation that bordered on obsession. I spent my days exploring the outskirts of the town, seeking any clue that might lead me to the hidden grove. It was during one of these explorations that I stumbled upon an old, weathered map in the town's archives. It depicted the forest surrounding Moonridge, with a cryptic marking that hinted at the location of the grove. It was as if fate itself had guided me to this discovery. Armed with the map and a sense of determination, I prepared for the night of the Pale Luna. I could feel the energy in the air, a palpable hum that seemed to resonate with my own anticipation. As night fell and the moon began its ascent, I made my way into the forest, guided by the map's enigmatic markings. The path was overgrown and treacherous, but I pressed on, driven by an inexplicable force. As I approached the grove, a sense of awe washed over me. The legends had not done it justice. The trees stood tall and ancient, their branches reaching skyward, and the ground was blanketed in a silvery carpet of moonlight. I stepped into the heart of the grove, my senses heightened by the otherworldly beauty that surrounded me. It was as if I had entered a realm between worlds, a place where reality and magic merged, and then, as if in response to my presence, the moon began its transformation. It shifted from its usual silver hue to a pale, ethereal blue, casting an enchanting glow over the grove. The air seemed to vibrate with energy, and I knew that I was on the cusp of a revelation. As the moon bathed the grove in its pale blue light, a sense of anticipation mingled with trepidation. I knew that I stood on the threshold of something extraordinary, something that defied explanation. As I moved deeper into the grove, the air seemed to pulse with a subtle energy. Shadows danced among the trees, and the very ground beneath my feet seemed to thrum with life. It was as if the grove itself was alive, responding to the magic of the Pale Luna. In the heart of the grove, I discovered an ancient stone altar, its surface engraved with symbols that seemed to shimmer in the moonlight. It was a place of power, a focal point for the energy that permeated the grove. As I approached the altar, a sense of reverence washed over me. I could feel the weight of the centuries, the echoes of those who had come before me in search of the grove's mysteries. With trembling fingers, I reached out to touch the surface of the altar. It was cool to the touch, and as my skin made contact, a surge of energy coursed through me. It was as if the very essence of the grove flowed through my veins, connecting me to a legacy that spanned generations. As I stood before the altar, a voice seemed to echo in the air, a melodic hum that resonated deep within me. It was a language I couldn't understand, yet its meaning was clear, a call to bear witness to the unveiling of the veil between worlds. With each passing moment, the energy in the grove grew stronger, the boundary between reality and the supernatural growing ever thinner. I could feel a presence, a force beyond mortal comprehension, drawing closer. And then, it happened. Before my eyes, the veil between worlds began to shimmer and waver. It was as if a curtain was being drawn back, revealing a glimpse of a realm beyond imagination. Through the opening, I glimpsed a landscape of ethereal beauty, a world bathed in a surreal, silvery light. It was a place of pure magic, where the boundaries of reality were but a distant memory. As I stood on the threshold, I knew that I had a choice to make, to step through and explore the mysteries that awaited, or to remain in the world I knew. It was a decision that would shape the course of my destiny, a crossroads between the known and the unknowable. As I stood on the threshold of the opening, the allure of the otherworldly realm beckoned to me. The landscape beyond seemed to pulse with a life of its own, a place where magic and reality intertwined in a dance of light and shadow. The voice, the hum, grew stronger, guiding me towards the revelation that awaited. It was a siren's call, impossible to resist. I took a step forward, my heart pounding with a mixture of exhilaration and trepidation, but then, a sudden realization washed over me. I paused, my foot hovering over the threshold. The choice I faced was monumental, a decision that would forever alter the course of my existence. As I gazed into the otherworldly realm, I knew that stepping through meant leaving behind everything I knew and venturing into a realm of unknown dangers and uncertainties. It was a leap of faith, a plunge into the abyss of the supernatural, and yet, the pull was undeniable. The grove, the altar, the opening, they had all conspired to draw me in, to reveal the secrets that lay beyond the veil. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, a chance to unravel the mysteries that had eluded mankind for centuries, but as the moments passed, doubt gnawed at the edges of my resolve. What lay beyond the threshold? What awaited me in the realm of the supernatural? The answers were shrouded in uncertainty, a riddle without a certain solution. With a heavy heart, I took a step back, retreating from the opening. The decision remained unmade, the choice to step through or to turn away left hanging in the air. As I stood in the grove, the energy around me seemed to ebb, as if the grove itself recognized the weight of the moment. The pale luna continued to cast its eerie glow, illuminating the ancient trees and the stone altar. With a final glance at the opening, I turned away, leaving the grove behind. The path back to Moonridge seemed shorter, the weight of my unmade decision heavy on my shoulders. As I emerged from the grove, I knew that the legend of the pale luna would forever be etched into my memory. It was a tale of choice and consequence, a testament to the enigmatic nature of the supernatural.